Welcome to my channel Mindset Mastery Hub, where I'll be telling you different tips and techniques from the world's self-help book. Today, I am going to tell you about this book, The Millionaire Fastlane. This book has been written by MJ.D. Marico. This book has got more than 4.6 star rating on Amazon. The books written by the same author are The Great Rat Race Escape, Wealth Exposed, and Unscripted. So let's move ahead. As per the author, the Millionaire Fastlane is a mathematical formula that cracks wealth's code and unlocks the gateway to the shortcut. It redefines the wealth to include youth, fun, freedom, and prosperity. One can win a lifetime of freedom and prosperity and irrespective of the age. And author says, you richly today while young and decades through your life. Author says, fame or physical talent is not required to become a millionaire. He also says fast wealth is created exponentially, not linearly. Change can happen in an instant. Author says, don't fear taking roads that have not been paved by others. Author says, all events of wealth created by Fastlane are preceded by process, a backstory of trial, risk, hard work, and sacrifice. If you try to skip process, you will never experience the events. Wealth's illusionary road. Author says, import goods from China and sell them on Amazon. Buy a franchise and be your own boss. Learn the mystical secret law and think positive. Trade your way to riches with cryptocurrencies. And follow your passion and start a business. These are some of the methods by which you will never become an millionaire. This is just an illusion towards the millionaire. So let's move ahead. The three financial roadmaps to wealth are the sidewalk poverty, the slow lane which leads to mediocrity, and finally the fast lane which leads to the wealth creation. The sidewalks mindposts are tech perception. Credit cards allow me to buy things now. Time perception. Time is abundant. And education perception. I finished schooling, so no upgradation is required now. Money perception. Earn money today to spend it today. An income source. I'm happy in my job earning. Wealth perception. Latest gadgets and flaunt cars are wealthy for these sidewalkers. The next category of people are Slowlanes Mindpost. Here, they think death is evil and will have to work long hours to clear it. Time is abundant, so will work long hours. The Slowlane people think that education is important so that they can earn more salary. And money is scarce, so we'll have to save it for retirement. And the only source of income is the job. And the word perception they have is work hard now to save for retirement. Finally, the fast planes mind post is the good depth allows to build the system and grow in the system. Time is the most important asset. The people with the fast lane mindset think that the moment you stop learning, you stop growing. These people think that money is a reflection of how many lives you have helped. And my business systems and investment are their source of income. Build systems for cash flow and asset valuation is the main wealth perception of the fast lane mind post. The millionaire fast lane also thinks that wealth is best experienced when you are young, vibrant, and not in the twilight of your life. The slow lane is a plan of hope. Slow lane dilutes your control. These people always hope that I don't get laid off. I hope my stock rebounds. I hope my hours aren't cut. Hope I get that promotion. Hope my company doesn't go bankrupt. Hope, hope, and hope. Sorry, friends, but hope isn't a plan. The main difference between the slow lane and the fast lane are the slow lane millionaires are employees, whereas the fast lane millionaire hire employees. Slow lane millionaires have a MBA degree. The fast lane millionaires hire people with MBAs. Slow lane millionaires work for their time. Fast lane millionaires have time working for them. Slow lane millionaires asset drift by market forces, whereas the fast lane millionaires control their assets. Slow lane millionaires make millions in 30 plus years, whereas the fast lane millionaires make millions in 10 years or even less. Slow lane millionaires need to live in a middle class homes, whereas the fast lane millionaires can live in a luxury estates. Slow lane millionaires are cheap with money. The fast lane millionaires are cheap with the time. The three fundamental F's are the happiest moment in one's life is when you have strong fundamental three F's. The three F's are number one, the family. Author says no man is a failure who has a lovable family and great friends. Second F is the fitness. Wealth is health. Wealth is a fitness. You don't have health and you lack the wealth. The third F is the wealth is freedom. Freedom to live how you want to live, what, when, and where you want to live. The fast lane income sources are real estate rental system, music royalty, photography licensing, content systems like book publishing, social media content, inventing the product and creating a distributing system to sell it, and building a cash flow assets that can be sold in the marketplace. Author says the law of affection. The law of affection states that the more lives you affect or help, both in scale or magnitude, the richer you will be. The power of fast lane. To make millions, you must serve millions in scale or a few in magnitude. The ultimate wealth is having the free time to live how you want to live. The fast lane is about being both lifestyle rich as well as time rich. The process to fast lane. You have to take risks, get uncomfortable, and fade into progress. Author says the sweat of success is failure, so be ready to soak the wet. Failure is simply a natural response to success. Avoiding failure means avoiding success. Take calculated risk. And finally, author says fear of failure is normal, yet fear creates experience and experience breeds wisdom. Fast lane commandments, sense framework. Author describes sense framework as the command of control, the command of entry, the command of need, and the command of time, and the command of scale. Author says the business which meets all these sense framework will always become a millionaire in a less time. So let us see what are these fast lane commandments. So now let us see these five fast lane commandments. The commandment of control. One should have control over the business. Network marketing MLM company is a fast lane business only if you own or control the company, else it cannot be a fast lane. Author says commandment of entry. Here, higher entry barriers equate to stronger, more powerful roads with less competition and need for exceptionality. MLM or blogging cannot be a fast lane as anyone without any prerequisite can enter the business. So N stands for the commandment of need. Businesses that solve the needs and provide value with profits move towards the fast lane. Author says, stop chasing money and start chasing the needs, problems, and the pain points of the customer, services, deficiencies, and the emotions of the customer. A business which does not solve any problem will surely fail. The commandment of time. A profitable business does not guarantee wealth which is attached with time. A goal of Fastlane is a disconnection of your time with the income. Example, uploading good YouTube videos, or ebook publication. And S stands for the commandment of scale. The larger the market, the greater the potential speed or leverage of your fast lane wealth. Tiny habitats create tiny wealth. Think big, nationally and globally. Big numbers or scale is the inroad to fast lane wealth. To make millions, you must affect the millions of people. Dear friends, write in the comment box what you like the most and which technique you are going to implement. For any questions or queries, write in the comment box. Subscribe to my channel Mindset Mastery Hub, where I'll be telling you different tips and techniques from the world's self-help books. Share this video with your loved ones. Learn and grow. Thank you.